Hello and welcome. My name is Katie. I am a remote online notary that shows the process of how I'm making my life easier through a variety of ways. But today we're going to use automation to make my social media graphics for the month. So if this is something that you want to learn, great, keep watching. If this is something that you don't want to learn and you just want something that is done for you, go on over to my link and I will have here, let me just show you. So this is marketing done for you. And I have gone ahead and taken the work out of it for you. So I have different pieces that you would have access to that is specific to remote online notaries. So it's pretty much every single month for going on this year. And then this is also being added. So I'm going to add what I'm going to make today into this as well. So I'm going to show you how I did this. So what you want to do is go over to ChatGPT. I have ChatGPT 4, but this would work for the free version as well. So the prompt that I'm going to use is I'm a remote online notary. I would like 25 content sentences to be used in graphics. And I said for the month, but I'm going to aimed at construction companies. So we're going to go ahead and see what that gets spit out. We're going to go ahead and see what spits out. But in the meantime, I'm going to go over to Canva and show you how to kind of decide what to use for this. So go over to Canva. I also have the paid version here, but we are going to go over to where it says Instagram post. And then I am going to go ahead and choose whichever one makes sense for me. So I'm just going to put in construction. And you can go ahead and choose, whatever. If you have something that you already use, if you have something that's on brand, like just use that and go with it. But this is just kind of how I am going to find something, which I don't really like any of these for what I usually like to do. So this might be a little bit, okay, so let's just use this. So what I'm going to do is go back here. And that's still spitting that out. So what I'm going to do is I will go ahead right over here. So you just double click it and then just put your website. So my website. And then my phone number, which I'm just going to leave that like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have a QR code, I would upload it and then also add that in here. And then I'm going to put my Katie Notary. So I would put my company name up there. And then if you wanted to put anything like fast, secure, and convenient. Okay. And then by now, this should be all done. So what I'm going to do is go over and just copy all of this. Obviously, you want to make sure that whatever it is not something too crazy, because ChatGPT needs to always be double checked. But for this, we're just going to copy and paste it. So go over to your your Google Sheets spreadsheet, and then I am just going to paste it right there. I'm going to save it as my construction content. And then just go ahead and save it. So I'm going to download it as a comma separated values CSV. So that is right there. We're going to go ahead and save it. And then continue. So after that, you want to go back to your website, back to your Canva. And I'm going to use this as my piece that goes down here. Then what you want to do is go over to where it says apps. Here, let me just move my head over here. All right, so you want to go over to where it says apps, go down to where it says bulk create, hit upload CSV, and then choose that CSV that you just saved. So we want to go ahead and go right there. So you'll see it comes up right here. Then you want to go over and click on where you want the actual text to show up. So we're going to just go ahead and click. And then where these three buttons are right here. So let me just make it so that it's a little bit bigger. Okay, so the three buttons right here, you want to go ahead and hit connect data, choose what you just did, and then you want to fool around with it and make sure that it makes sense for it in the space. So I'm going to put it down to 50 and see what it looks like then. I'm still going to put it smaller. So it gives you a little bit of a chance to, oh no, it gives you a little bit of a chance to move it around before you actually use any of it. So I'm going to go ahead and make that a background. And I'm going to make that color the same as the other parts of the document. And then I think I'm going to leave it like that. So, I mean, obviously you would move it around a lot more to where you would want it to make sense and make it look pretty. But this is especially useful for when you are doing content for your Instagram or for the Facebook groups. So you want to make sure that you are posting in those Facebook groups, because that is one of the best ways for me and my business to get free social media like income leads. So go ahead and hit continue after you've made it so that you like whatever it looks like. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then all you do is hit generate 24 designs. So then what it's going to do is it is going to generate those 24 different designs exactly how you put it beforehand. So like, let's say you hate the way that it looks right here. So you can always go back to where you had it before and then move it. So let's say you want to move it down and then just hit continue and then generate 24 designs. It's going to pick that up and then move it down. So see how this one is a little bit different. This one is higher up. This one is farther down. It's because you just changed it back on this part. So if there's any changes that you wanted to make, like you figured out that something looks horrible, go ahead back to this page and then just play around with it at that point. If you are doing your like things that are stationary that are not going to change, make sure that those look good, because otherwise it's a pain to have to try and change something each time, like 24 different times. So that is how you bulk create. And then what I would do is just go ahead and you can, here, let me move this again. You can put it so that there is a content calendar on Canva. You can link it to your socials and then have it where it will go out at a specific amount of time. You can do a public view, or you can just save it to your folder, send it to your phone. There's all types of different things that you can use with this. But that is how I generate bulk content in a small amount of time. So I just made 24 different pieces that I can use on my social media and put out to my socials. And it took, 8 minutes? And that's with me explaining everything. So this is something that I think that you should probably utilize within your business. I know it's hard to put yourself out there, but I do think that using social media is a way of free advertising, and I think it's really important. So if that's something that you are interested in, let me know. Also, shameless plug, but go ahead and join my school. It's under the Notary community, and I will be hosting different courses, different things to like ideas to generate leads. We're going to do workshops. We're going to do challenges. So just go ahead and check that out if you are interested. There's a bunch of fun stuff that is going to go on in there. So if you hung out with me for this long, thank you so much. If this is helpful, let me know. I will make more. This is also going to be housed within the my platform. So the Notary community, this is going to be housed in there. It's going to be under, I think, Canva tutorials. So it's just going to be bulk generator. So I will link that down below for the school. That's the name of the hosting software. So anyway, that's it. Thank you. Bye.